Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel. We got the final game of this three-game series. In 1978, May 7th, the Texas Rangers traveling to New York to take on the Yankees. Leading off for the Rangers, playing first base, Mike Hargrove. Batting second, playing second, Bump Willis. Batting third, doing the DH is Al Oliver. Batting fourth, playing right field is Richie Zisk. Batting fifth, playing left field is John Lowenstein. Batting sixth, playing third base is Toby Harrah. Batting seventh, playing center field, Bobby Thompson. Batting eighth, doing the catching, Jim Sundberg. Batting ninth, playing shortstop, Bert Campaneris. And on the mound, doing the pitching for the Rangers is Doc Ellis. Take a look here at the hometown New York Yankees starting lineup. We got leading off, playing center field, Mickey Rivers. Batting second, playing second is Willie Randolph. Batting third, doing the catching, Thurman Munson. Batting fourth, playing right field is Reggie Jackson. Batting fifth, doing the DH is Chris Chambliss. Batting sixth, playing third base is Greg Nettles. Batting seventh and playing left field is Roy White. Batting eighth, playing first base is Jim Spencer. Batting ninth and playing shortstop is Bucky Dent. And on the mound for the New York Yankees is Jim Beattie. Let's get down here to Yankee Stadium, folks, and see what happens in this game. And as you can see, the Texas Rangers are 8-4, and their pitching staff has struck out 122 batters, walked 99, given up 42 doubles and 10 triples. Yankees are 18-6. They've struck out 176 batters. They've walked 116. They've given up 63 doubles and 15 triples. The lead it off here for the Rangers is Mike Hargrove, batting a .185, no homers and no RBIs, going up against Jim Beattie. And this is his third start of the year. He's 0-1 with a 3.38 ERA. Here's the pitch to Hargrove. And against the righty, an 8 on a 9. And that's going to be popped up. That's going to be a swing and a miss. Beattie strikes him out for out number 1 here. Goes down swinging. And Bump Wills comes to the plate now. And Bump is batting .216. He's got 3 homers and 13 RBIs on the year. And that's going to be a base on balls. So nobody's put the ball in play yet. We got a strikeout and a walk. Al Oliver walks up to the plate now. And runner down at first and 1 out for Oliver. Oliver is hitting .348. He's got 4 homers and 11 RBI. And that's going to be back to the mound. And that's going to be a nice play by Beattie. Anything is he's going to get the lead runner out at second. So now you got 2 down. Oliver at first for Richie Zisk. And Richie is batting .247 on the year, 2 homers and 11 RBI. And he gets a hold of this one, folks. This might drive in Oliver from first. And that's going to be a double in the left field, in the right field, and a 52. Let's see here. He should score with 2 outs. So he'll score without a throw. So a double in the right field. And it is now 1-0 Rangers, folks. This delivers all this coming with 2 outs here. Now you got a runner down at second. And John Lowenstein's up. John's batting .240 on the year, no homers and 2 RBI. And that's going to be a Pop up down the short out in left field. Dent makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. But the Rangers score one. It's Rangers 1. Yankees coming to bat with Rivers, Randolph, and Munson. And the current hitting streak, Lou's got an 8-game hitting streak. Bucky Dent, a 3-gamer, along with Rivers, Chambliss, and Jackson, 2 games. And Mickey is batting .255 on the year. He's got 2 homers and 15 RBIs going up against Doc Ellis. This is Doc's 5th start of the year. He's 3-1 with a 2.56 ERA. Here's the pitch to Mickey. And Mick gets a hold of this one, folks. So the leadoff batter for the Yankees is going to get aboard here. And that's going to be a double in the right field. So a leadoff double by Rivers. And right away, the tying runs in scoring position for Willie Randolph. And Willie is batting .330 on the year, a homer and 10 RBIs. Here's it. And that's going to be popped up down the second. Bump Wills makes the catch. And the runner will stay put. Now there's 1 out. And here comes the captain, Thurman Munson. Can he deliver here? A single probably scores Rivers. And Thurman's batting .312 on the year. 2 homers and 17 RBIs. And that's going to be a fly ball out to center field with 2 outs and Reggie Jackson up. No use chancing that. And with his speed, he can score on a single. Now there's 2 outs. So far, the leadoff double stayed put and hasn't been moved up. Can Reggie batting .330 on the year? He's got 12 homers and 30 RBIs. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. He strikes Jackson out. The leadoff double goes for naught. Yankees strand 1. We go to the top of the second. It's 1-0 Rangers, followed by Thompson and Sundberg. And Toby is batting .164, a homer and 7 RBIs. And that's going to be a ground ball down the Dent. He fires over to Spencer today at first for out number 1. And Bobby Thompson is up now. Bobby's hitting a great start. See if the Yankees can try cooling him down. He's got 2 homers and 7 RBIs. And they're not cooling him down. He squares this one up. Bobby Thompson's off to a great start. And that ball is high. How far is that ball going to go against a righty? And that ball is going. Bobby Thompson with his 3rd home run of the year. He is smoking hot, man. Just like that. He doubled the lead. It's 2-0 Rangers. Only 1 out here. And next batter is going to be Jim Sundberg. Again, he's off to a good start this year, too. He's batting .368 on the year. And Jim's got no homers and 8 RBIs. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. He bounces back. Beattie does and strikes out Sundberg. And he's batting .231, no homers and 3 RBIs against a righty, a 13. And that's going to be a nice play out there in left field by Roy and that'll end the inning. But the Rangers score one on Bobby Thompson home run and lead this game. Nettles and White do up here in the bottom of the second. And Chris is batting .312, 2 homers and 13 RBI. And that's going to be a ground ball back to Doc. He fires over to first. That'll be out number 1. As you can see, the American League RBI leaders, Jackson with 30, Gorman Thomas 21, along with Butch Winiger, and Carl Yastrzemski, and Bob Randall's got 20. Here's to pitch the Nettles, batting .233, 4 homers, 13 RBIs, 1 out and nobody on, and that's a base on balls. So now the tying runs down at the plate, and Roy White. White get on base here and bring the winning run up to the plate. Roy's batting .235, 2 homers, and 6 RBIs. And that's going to be a ground ball down the first. See if they can sneak this one by him. 32 on a 3. That's going to be a single in right field. Nice piece of hitting by Roy White. And all of a sudden now it's first and second. And 1 out. We got Mr. Spencer up now. And Jim's batting .273 on the year. He's got 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Got Nettles down in second and scoring position for him. Yankees trailing by 2. Tying run on the bases. The winning go-ahead run at the plate. And that's not what they want to see. That's a ground ball down to Burt. He's up with it. Taylor-made double play. Over to second. Over to first. 6-4-3 double play. That'll end the inning. Yankees strand 1. We go to the top of the third. It's still 2-0 Rangers. Nice play out there by Campaneris. And we got the top of the order due up here for the Rangers. Hargrove, Willis, and Oliver. Mike, he struck out his first time up. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. He strikes him out again, folks. So that's 2 down. That's his third, 1 down. That's his third strikeout of the game. Bump Willis is up now. He walked his first time up. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. Beattie's starting to wheel and deal here now after giving up 2 runs. See if he can strike out the side. Oliver is 0 for 1. Reached on a fielder's choice. And that's going to be a comebacker. Jim fires over to Spencer. That'll end the inning. And the Rangers go down 1-2-3. To the bottom of the third we go. To bottom of the order. Dent. Then back up the top with Rivers and Randolph. Bucky's batting .287. He's got a homer and 12 RBIs. And that's going to be a fly ball in the right field. This makes the catch for out number 1. And up to the plate now steps Rivers. He doubled his first time up, got stranded down at second. And that's going to be a fly ball. This one out to Lowenstein out in left field. So both corner outfielders have made good plays. Now there's 2 down and Willie Randolph up. Willie, he popped up to second. His counterpart the last time. And that's going to be a fly ball out to center field. So 3 fly balls, right, left, and center, and that'll do it. Yankees go down in order. We go to the top of the 4th. We got Zisk, Lowenstein, and Herrera due up here. Zisk, he doubled and drove in a run his first time. That's going to be a base on balls. So Zisk walks on down to first. John Lowenstein steps up to the plate now with nobody out and a runner down at first. And Lowenstein popped up the short his first time up. And that's going to be a fly ball out the right field. Jackson has got it and makes the catch for out number 1. Toby Harris grabs a bat and comes up to the plate. And Toby's 0 for 1. He grounded out the short his first time up. Excuse me. And that's going to be a pop up near the dugout. Munson throws the mask off, makes the catch. And that's 2 down now with this still at first. And here's the man that just hit a home run his last time up, Bobby Thompson, with an RBI solo shot. And that's a swing and a miss. That ends the inning. And Rangers leave 1. We go to the bottom of the 4th. We got Munson, Jackson, and Chambliss due up here. Can they make some noise here against Doc? Thurman flew out the centers first time up. And he gets a hold of this one. The captain going to lead this inning off with a hit. And that's going to be a double in the right field. So Thurman down in scoring position for Reggie with nobody out. And Reggie drive him in here. Probably take a double to get Munson in. Maybe a good single, a deep single. And Reggie is 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. Not this time, folks. That is against the righty. And 8. Yeah, 8. That's going to be a single in the center field. And let's see if he can score on the single here. 45. And with nobody out, Munson's going to stop at third. We got first and third now. And nobody out. Chris Chambliss comes up to the plate. The Rangers will play back for the double play, up by 2. And see if Chambliss can deliver here. He's 0 for 1 today, batting .309 on the year. He grounded out to the pitcher's first time up. And that's going to be hit down the third. And playing back. And the only play he's going to have is over to first. So Munson will score. And Jackson will be in scoring position now with 1 out. So we got runner down at second, 1 out, and it's a 1-run ball game, folks. Nice job by Chambliss, at least to make a productive out. Brings up Greg Nettles now. Nettles, he walked his first time up. Can Greg deliver here and get Jackson in? Jackson's got excellent speed out there. Single may score him. And that's going to be a fly ball in the right field. And let's see here. 3, 36, 20. Jackson's going to stay put. Now there's 2 outs and a runner still down at second for Roy White. See if White can get a 2-out base hit. White, he singled his first time up. Can he do it again, folks? No, that's going to be a ground ball. Let's see here. Against a 6. That's going to be a ground ball down the first. And matter of fact, that's going to be a line drive down the first. He hit it right on the button, but right at Hargrove. And that'll end the inning. But the Yankees score 1 on the Chambliss RBI ground ball. Cut the lead to 2-1. Go to the top of the 5th. You got the bottom part of the order due up here for the Rangers. Sundberg, Campaneris, and then we'll turn this line up over and head back to the top in Hargrove. Jim is 0 for 1, struck out his first time up. And that's going to be a ground ball down to Willie. He fires over to first. And that's out number one. Here comes Bert now. And Bert is 0 for 1. He flew out the left. And that's going to be a fly ball to center. And Rivers makes the catch. Quick 2 outs here in the 5th. And we're back to the top of the order in Mike Hargrove. And Mike's still struggling. He struck out twice. Can Beattie get the hat trick on him here, folks? No, he makes contact, but it's a lazy fly ball out to White. And that'll be it. The Rangers go down 1, 2, 3. To the bottom of the 5th we go, in the bottom part of the order. Spencer Denton, then back up to Rivers. And Jim's 0 for 1. He hit into a 6-4-3 double play his first time up. And against the righty, that's going to be a base hit in the left field. Sorry, in the right field. So Spencer pulls that one down the line. Zisk gets over and cuts it off. So Spencer's aboard here with nobody out for Bucky Dent. So the tying runs at first. Go ahead runs at the plate. And Bucky flew out the right his first time up. And that's a tailor-made double play. Bert's got it. Fires over to Bump. Over to Hargrove. 6-4-3 double play. Now there's 2 outs and nobody on for the Rivers. Rivers is 1 for 2 today. He doubled his first time up, flew out to the left, and he gets a hold of this one. How big was that double play, folks? And that ball is blasted in the left field, and that's going to roll around, and with Rivers' speed, he's going to be in there safely with a triple. So that was a big double play. Tying run now 90 feet away with 2 outs for Willie Randolph. And Willie delivered here with Rivers down at third. And Willie is 0 for 2. He has popped up to second and flew out to center. And that might get the run in against an 11. And that's going to be a single on the infield. And no play anywhere as Bert has to hold on to this one. And they tie it up. Willie Randolph with an infield hit ties this ball game up, folks. And Willie's going to try to get in the scoring position here. 27, 53 or lower. He's going to be safe at second. Trying to be a little more aggressive here. And he's in there with a stolen base. So Mick's down at second in scoring position for Munson. With 2 outs, can Thurman give the Yankees a lead here with Randolph's speed? A single will score him. Thurman's 1 for 2. He doubled and came around the score. And he is flown out to center. And that could do it, folks. Against a righty, an 11 and a 9. And now that's a nice play down there by Toby Hara. He fields it, fires over to first, and robs Munson of an RBI single. But the Yankees score 1 on the Randolph's single and tie this ball game up. We go to the top of the 6th. It's 2 apiece. We got Bump, Wills, Oliver, and Zisk due up here against Beattie. And Bump is 0 for 1. He's walked and struck out. And that's going to be another swing and a miss. So Bump is yet to put the ball in play. 1 down here as Oliver comes to the plate. And Oliver's 0 for 2 today. He has reached on a fielder's choice, came around the score and grounded out to the pitcher. And that's going to be a nice roller down the short. Bucky's got it. Fires over to Spencer. Quick 2 outs. And Richie Zisk is up now. And Richie's got that RBI on the game here. He is 1 for 1. He's walked and had that RBI double. And that's another ground ball down the dent and another out. And the Rangers go down in order. We go to the bottom of the 6th, tied up at 2 apiece. We got Jackson, Chambliss, and Nettles due up here in the 6th. And this might be the last inning for Doc. Let's see here. Jackson's 1 for 2. He has struck out and singled. Here's the pitch to Reggie. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. He strikes out Reggie for the 2nd time today. And up to the plate now steps Chris Chambliss, giving him a break at playing first today. Got him in as the DH. Trying to rest him a little bit. And Chris is 0 for 2. He does have an RBI. And here's the pitch to Chambliss. And he gets a hold of this. He turns on it, drives that ball into right field. Zisk gets over, holds him to a single. So now the go-ahead run is down at first. Greg Nettles to the plate here. So can Greg blast one here with 1 out and Chambliss down there. He's 0 for 1. He's walked and flew out the right. And that's blasted, folks. How far is this one going to go? Against a 1. That ball is high. That ball is far. Doc Ellis has just given up a scraper. Barely goes over the right field fence at the 310 mark. And the Yankees take a 4-2 lead. And that L just bit Doc Ellis in the butt. Greg Nettles turns on that one, folks. And it's 4-2. Like I say, this will probably be the last inning for Ellis. See if he can get through this. Roy White's up. He is 1 for 2. He is singled and lined out the first. And that's going to be a base on balls. And that's going to be it for Doc. They're going to the bullpen. Let's see. Got a lefty to come out of the bullpen here. And Lindy's going to come out of the bullpen. He's the only lefty they got. Spencer's going to stay in the game. We're not going to pitch hit for him since he's playing first. Johnson's not that great of a fielder. If he was DHing, we'd probably pitch hit for him, but we're not. So you got a runner down at first. Yankees have already scored 2 in this inning. Take a 4 with Roy White down at first. And let's see here. I'm just giving a look here, deciding if Roy can steal or not. I don't think. Let's see here, an E. Only with 2 outs behind by 1 or tied or ahead by 1. After 6 innings, any outs when behind by 1 or ahead by 4 or less. So he could take off. We might send Roy. We might just send old Roy here. Let's see here. Are we going to send him?
Lindblad.
Lindblad, this is his second game of the year. He's 0-1 with a 16.2 ERA. Are we going to send him? That is the question. It would be a 4 or a 22. 22. I'm trying to be more aggressive. 22. We're going to let Spencer hit. We're not going to take the bat out of his hands. I'm trying to be more aggressive, but I can't do it. Field. That'll be out number 2. So now there's 2 outs for Bucky Dent. Roy's still down at first. And this might be when we steal him here. So that'd be a 22. Trying to get him in scoring position with 2 outs. And then worst case scenario, Bucky leads off the top of the 7th. Nothing wrong with that. So I think that's what we're going to do here. So what did I say? A 44 or lower, Rory's in there safely. And they throw him out. So White's out trying to steal second. And of course, this one stacked up again. Sorry about that, folks. Here we go again. Uh, all righty. And he just got caught stealing to end the inning. And let's see here. Are they going to take Beattie out of the game? You got some lefties due up here, a lefty, a righty, and then a switch hitter. Can get us through this inning here. See if Beattie can get us through the inning. That's what we're going to try to do here. See if Beattie can get through the 7th, and then we'll go with Sparky in the 8th. I think that's our strategy here. Beattie can get us through this. We're going to try to push him through the 7th, folks. So he's got Lowenstein, Toby Hara, and Bobby Thompson up here with a 2-run lead. So here's the pitch. Low inside. And that's going to be a, a, a inst to the bullpen a little early here. Toby is over two. He's grounded out and pop up. This one's going to be popped on. Bobby, can he get him out here, or maybe even get the ground ball double play ball? And no, but that's a swing and a miss. He strikes him out. Big strikeout by Beattie. And now you got Sundberg up. And Jim is out. Get us to the seventh inning stretch with a 2-run lead here. And Sundberg has struck out and grounded out the second. And that's going to be a ground ball down the second. Willie will throw over to Spencer, and that'll end the inning. Alrighty, I think we got the mic working again. So here's Bucky Dent. He's 0 for 2. He's flown out and grounded out. And that's going to be a double in the right field. Nice way to start this inning off for the Yankees. A double by Dent. So you got an insurance run down at second today, folks. He's 2 for 3. See if Rivers can drive in Bucky from second base, folks. And here's the pitch to Mick. And that's going to be a ground ball down the first. Or actually, that's going to be a pop up in the foul territory down the first. And Mike makes the catch near the stands for out number 1. And I'll bring up Willie Randolph now with a runner. And Willie is 1 for 3 with an RBI on a stolen base. It's popped up the second and flew out the center and singled the last time up. And that's going to be takes the mask off. So 2 foul balls, 2 outs now. And Bucky's still down at second. And Munson delivery here with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Munson's 1 for 3. He's flown out, double, come around the score and grounded out for third. And that ball is going to be hit. That ball's not going to be hit anywhere. Thurman Munson's going to be hit. That's a hit by pitch. The Yankees are chirping in the dugout, folks. Ain't liking that one bit. But I don't think Lindy tried to hit him. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Yankees leading 4-2. Reggie is 1 for 3 today. He struck out, singled, and struck out. And that's going to be a fly ball out the Zisk. That'll end the Yankee strand 2. We go to the top of the 8th. It's 4-2 New York. Yeah, try to close game out. Be faced. And I believe we got the mic back. Like I said, it's going to be a ground ball down to Bucky. He's going to fire over to Spencer for out number 1. I'll bring up Mike Hargrove now. Hargrove is 0 for 3 today. He has struck out twice and flown out the left. And that's going to be against the lefty. 14 and a 8. That's going to be a fly ball in the left field. Nice play by White out there to take a base hit away from Hargrove. And that'll be out number 2. And up to the plate now steps Bump Wills as we see the Texas sketchy. Then they go home and play a 3-game series against the Orioles. And we got Bump Wills up now. He's 0 for 2. He's walked, struck out twice. And 11 against the lefty. Excuse me. And that's going to be a base hit, infield hit for Bump Wills. So that's going to bring the tying run to the plate here. And Al Oliver. So 2 out down at first. See if Sparky can get out of this. Oliver is 0 for 3, reaching on a fielder's choice, came around the score, grounded out to the pitcher and the short. And that's going to be a fly ball out to White. He's got room out there in left field, makes the catch. And that'll win the inning. The Rangers leave 1. We go to the bottom of the 8th. And this will be the last inning one way or another. They'll have a new pitcher come out here. And we got Chambliss, Nettles, and White due up here. Here's the pitch to Chris. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI and came around the score. And that's going to be a ground ball down the third. Toby's up with it, fires over to Hargrove for out number 1 as Clinton Parks joins us. Oh my gosh, that sucks, Clinton, buddy. Sorry to hear that. You don't have it on Steam? Oh, of course, the seasons are backed up on the C drive, aren't they? Yeah, it's not backed up on the Steam cloud, is it? That sucks. That sucks. I am sorry to hear that. We got Greg Nettles up. He's 1 for 2. He had that 2-run homer to give the Yankees the lead. He's walked, blew out the right and homer. And that's going to be a fly ball out to right. Zisk got room out there this time, makes the catch, and that's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. It's up to Roy White to try to get on base, give Sparky another insurance run here to deal with. And Roy is 1 for 2. He's walked, lined out the first and singled. Walked and got thrown out trying to steal. And that's going to be a grounder back to the mound. And that'll do it. Yankees go down in order. We go to the top of the 9th. It's Yankees 4, Rangers 2. Can Sparky hold down the fort here and get a save? He'll have the heart of the lineup due up here. Zisk, Lowenstein, and Herrera. And Richie is 1 for 2. He's walked, double, and drove in a run. He grounded out the short his last time up. And that's going to be against the lefty. We'll make him an 8 against a 8. And that's going to be a base hit into left field. So Zisk is aboard, folks, as he pulls that one down in the left field. So the tying run comes to the plate, and John Lowenstein, and we might have a pitch hitter here for him. And Juan Beniquez is going to come off the bench and pitch hit here for Lowenstein. sinker hit into the ground in turn 2. Okay, Juan Beniquez is back. $1.62, no homers and no RBIs. Can the Yankees get that ground ball? Zisk, not much speed down at first. Double probably doesn't even score him. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a fly ball out the right field. Jackson makes the catch for out number 2. So now we got 2 outs. And Toby Herrera is up now. And Toby is 0 for 3 today. The Rangers are down to their last out here, down by 2. Can Sparky Lau finish the deal here? Toby has grounded out the short, popped up the catcher, and popped up the third. An 8 against an 8. And that's going to be a base hit in left field. Zisk is going to stop at second. So now you got the tying run on board. And the go-ahead run comes to the plate. And Bobby Thompson, folks. So Sparky's not making this easy. First and second and 2 outs. Bobby's already homered in this game. He's 1 for 3 with a solo homer. Still only 1 out. Here's the pitch to Bobby. And that's going to be a fly ball in the right field. Jackson will make the catch. Zisk, like I say, he's not going nowhere with his speed. And his run doesn't mean anything. So now there's 2 outs. And Jim Sundberg's up now. Go ahead and run at the plate. And Sparky closed the door here, folks. He is struck out, grounded out to second twice. And that's going to be a swing and a miss, and that's the way to end this ball game. Yankees win the 4-2. And that's their 8th winning up here at the box score. And the Rangers, 2 runs on 6 hits and no errors. The Yankees, 4 runs, 10 hits and no errors. Richie Zisk was 2 for 3 with an RBI. You had Bobby Thompson. He was 1 for 4 with a homer and an RBI. The Rangers just didn't have many opportunities. Their best opportunity was in that 9th inning. They were 0 for 2 with runners in scoring position, left 6 men on base. Mickey Rivers had a nice game. He was 2 for 4. The Yankees wasn't very good with runners in scoring position. They was only 2 for 10. You had the home run by Greg Nettles. He was 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. And the Yankees left 6 men on base. Doc Ellis picks up his second loss. He goes to 3-2. Pitches 5 1/3. Gives up 9 hits, 4 runs, walked 2, struck out 2, and gave up the home run to Nettles. Lindblad comes in, pitches 2 2/3, gives up a hit. Held the Yankees in check. Jim Beattie with a nice game. He goes to 1-1, pitches 7 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, walked 2, struck out 7, and gave up the home run to Bobby Thompson. And Sparky Lau comes in, gets his second save of the year, 2 innings, 3 hits and struck out 1. I want to do some fast play here in the American League next. We got the White Sox. Well, first we got the Twins and the Orioles going at it. And the Orioles lose 7-3. Twins 7 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error. The Orioles 3 runs, 9 hits, and 2 errors. Now we got the battle of the Whites and the Red Sox, that is. And White beats Red today. The White Sox 8-4 winners, 8 runs, 8 hits, and no errors. The Red Sox 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors. Then you got Cleveland traveling out to California to take on the Angels. And Indians win a 6-5 ball game. Indians 6 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error. The Angels 5 runs, 13 hits, and 2 errors. The Angels out hit them but couldn't outscore them. Then you got Kansas City traveling to Milwaukee. See what happens up here. What made Milwaukee famous has made a fool out of me. And the Brewers beat up on Kansas City. Kansas City 1 run, 11 hits. They out hit them, but they sure didn't outscore them. 1 run on 11 hits and 2 errors. And the Brewers 10 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error. And you got the Tigers traveling out to California to take on the A's in Oakland. And the A's win a close one. The Tigers 1 run, 3 hits, and no errors. A's 2 runs, 6 hits, and 2 errors. And the last game here in the American League is the Blue Jays taking on the Mariners. And let's see what the star is for. Cruz hit a grand slam, and the Mariners also turned 4 double plays in the 6-5 win. Blue Jays 5 runs, 13 hits. Again, the team out hits them but loses. The Mariners 6 runs and 10 hits and 2 errors. Take a look here at the standings and the leaderboard before we leave. And the Yankees are now 4 games up on the Red Sox. Tigers and Brewers are 5 games back. The Blue Jays are 7.5 games back. Orioles are 9 games back. And the Indians are 10.5 games back. And out west, got the Twins 5.5 games back on the A's. The White Sox are now 6 games back. Kansas City 9. California Angels 9.5. And the Mariners and the Rangers are both 10 games back. You got Ralph Garr leading with a 400 average. Reggie with 12 homers and 30 RBIs leading the American League. And Louis Tiant with that 0.33 ERA. Now you got 3 pitchers tied with 5 wins. Goose Gossage with 7 saves on the year, leading the American League. Reggie leading with the MVP voting. And Paul Splitoff leading in the Cy Young. I want to thank Clinton Parks. And like I say, buddy, sorry about that. Clinton said he had to change computers and he lost every digital diamond baseball season that he had started. That sucks. I want to ask you, if you're new to the channel, to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for reminders. And on your way out of Yankee Stadium, hit that like button and leave a comment. Till next time, you'll have a great day and take care.